Days mean nothing in the
I am
law
back,
forever.
and we are
I
playing
never
Slay
left
the
your
Princess
side.
more. Okay. Well, I don't need any of this, so I'm ready to go
The
back.
next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Okay. Everything goes dark, and you die. Bold heart, bring the adversary to her.
You're on a path in the woods.
Oh. I have a lot of vessels I still need to bring. Got the adversary. Alright, where is she? Yeah, there it is. Fall to a feral captain. I don't know how to get that. Betray her before she can betray you. You need more space and all. No place to fight. And it's no place to stay forever. One might resist a divine, but it's hard to kill him. Okay, so I don't know what I'm gonna do.
You're here to...
So I'm just gonna kind of...
Seriously? You're just going to...
Nope.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the... Good. What we're being... Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's... When I said everyone, and last I checked, you're part of everyone too. So if you think about it, but fine, you turn around and trek back down the... Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now... There's always a choice. But let me tell you, we can't just go through with this and listen to him. She's a princess.
I'm just gonna go to the cabin now. I'll see if that did anything.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor of the blade is your... You take the blade from the table. The door to the basement creaks over her voice.
Who's there?
She sounds... Don't let it...
Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She's so... Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something? That giant knife you're holding kind of gives it away, doesn't it?
The blade.
No.
Of course she doesn't want to talk. Who'd want to have a conversation at knife point? We should drop it.
Nah.
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do. You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are...
You step forward. Your grip...
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? So, you should just drop...
She's unarmed.
Not dropping the
Then
blade.
I'm not talking to you.
You stare at the princess. She squints back. The two of you are gonna... You squint even. So does she. At least nobody's dying. You're going to have...
What did I do last time? I slayed her, right? So what if I drop it?
The blade tumbles out of your...
Thank you. Maybe now...
Against your... Will be fine. I don't know what you're hoping...
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
You can't. Don't.
I'm guessing you don't have. Well, we could.
Her sharp eye. She isn't. She is.
Do you?
No.
You're lying.
No,
She
I'm
knows
not.
that.
Don't think that just because I'm the one in chains, it means you have a right to interrogate me.
Rude. Okay.
Oh, have
You know.
Okay, yeah.
Have to be. You walk up to the chains binding the print. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the print.
I'll be here.
You attempt someone else.
That.
You make it easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. The knife. Pick it up and.
You won't lie. Without hesitation, you bring the
I see
blade
this
down.
happens.
The princess flinches as you strike, and your weapon sinks into her shoulder.
You bastard. If I have to kill you to leave this place, I'll do it.
I'm sorry. I really am. I don't want to do this. Like, genuinely, I don't. But I don't have a lot of other options now, and all of them involve hurting you in some way, shape, or form now.
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by us. It's an act. She's unarmed, and there's nothing she can do to hurt you. I'm not so sure. Don't waver now. As you raise your blade to strike again, she kicks out, knocking your legs out from under you. The two of you struggle on the ground. You lash out with the blade, slicing wherever you can. Her fists connect with your body again and again, each blow stronger than the last, shattering bone and rupturing tissue with reckless abandon.
Nice.
Forget trying to rescue her. This is about survival now. Give her everything you've got.
Heck yeah.
You roll out of her grasp and shakily push yourself back to your feet. Though every inch of you is in pain, the princess probably has it worse. Blood pours out from countless gashes, staining her once pristine dress. She pauses for a moment, catching her breath, staring at you with wild eyes. We can still turn this around. Are you serious?
I can't do anything else.
As the force of her blows overwhelms your body, the blade falls from your The princess, wounded but still alive, stands to face you. She
Sorry.
places a confident heel on your chest and pushes you to the ground. Her knee slides to your throat and your windpipe is crushed under weight you
Pathetic.
This is the end. As everything goes dark, and you die.
The tower. Please don't tell me
You're
this
on
is
that
what I
path, you're
think it is.
here.
Okay.
Oh,
No.
don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk. If he doesn't remember what happened, then you know I can hear you, right? What does it matter what she is not?
Dang it, it's this one again.
You have already.
Oh, she will lie. We might as well. Can we tell? I'm not being. You're being injustice. I agree. Rescue. So please.
I don't want to do this one. Fine.
That's what you
I'll
want.
submit. I'll do this one. What am I missing?
The interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose. The blade. What do we don't.
I'm not even
No
gonna
blade
attempt to
this
take the
time.
blade.
Yeah. Maybe she'll be more blade. No blade. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, when we killed her last time.
The
it
daughter.
didn't matter.
It's still a stone. Her booming voice.
Is that a guest I hear?
You weren't. You shouldn't have come down. You need to get down there. Should we be worried about your sudden? It doesn't matter what that.
Yeah, I should have come down on her.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a
Okay,
time-consuming
yeah, 'cause I kinda
exhaust.
went
The
through all this
princess
already.
towers
I
over
didn't-
you, almost glowing in the weak starlight. Her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her. The chain is nothing to her.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants. I see your hands are empty. You've already given up, haven't you? You aren't even going to try and kill me. How sweet. And more than a
Yes.
little disappointing.
She's disappointed in us?
Oh, are you? This is.
Kneel.
Oh, that's what I had to do. Okay. Okay, I get it now. No.
But the words don't
Dang
leave
it.
your mouth. Instead,
So I can
your
say
legs
stuff.
buckle, your knees hit the floor.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk? The last time we met, you tried to kill me. And yet here you are again. This time groveling at my feet. What a wretched sight. What draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death? Speak.
The last time we met? I suppose that lends credence to our conversation in the woods. Still, whatever you do, don't tell her why
Different,
you're
though.
here. It's best not to give her any ideas.
She knows why we're here. Oh, I can. I can actually get. I will tell you.
You will.
Just do it already. It will feel so
Shut
much
up,
better
broken.
to do as she says.
Do you think holding shut your beak is enough to stop me from prying it open?
I will keep
Do
my
you
mouth. I will
think
resist
your
you until the
skull
end.
Can save your thoughts from being seen?
Can she do that? There's nothing she can't do.
Shut up, broken.
Confused, meek, a chorus of submissive indecision. Is that why you came to me unarmed? It doesn't matter. All of it is easily brushed aside. And there it is. I am destined to end the world. Something about that thought wraps itself around my heart. It feels like a fundamental truth to my being that I'd somehow forgotten.
Okay.
The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for alterations.
Accurate.
It's time for me to seize my destiny. And you, little bird, will help me seize it.
Really? How? I don't have a
She's
knife.
inevitable. There's nothing else for us to do but help her. Maybe she'll be nice to us.
Save. Yeah. See, look, now I can do that. No, I won't take part in this.
You poor deluded thing. Don't think you can muster up the strength to defy me now. You already submitted the moment you entered this temple without the will to end me.
Incorrect.
What is she talking about? She's talking about your ridiculous decision to come down here unarmed. It doesn't matter. Don't let her talk you into bowing down to her or whatever it is she thinks she can make you do. You can still go back and get the blade from upstairs.
I'm not
You
doing
can
either of
still
those. Don't
stop
tell me
her.
what to do.
But we're already here, and we already made our choice, and there are so many tall stairs between us and that altar.
You're right about one thing. You already made your choice, and your choice was to defy her. I don't care how many stairs there are or how tall they are, you're going to turn around right now, take the blade, and save the damn world.
Even now your vessel twitches and trembles, consumed by conflict with yourself. But that part of you standing in hopeless defiance isn't the only thing resisting me, is it? There's something else in there. Someone else.
Is it me?
A greasy film sheltering your heart. Is that a person? No, it used to be a person.
Oh.
It's something different now. An echo.
The narrator.
Is she talking about you? That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you? A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
Oh.
No. What are you talking about? I'm just...
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
She's
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I've always been fine.
you jerk, you took it.
No, this isn't right. What do? We can't just let her control us like this.
I've been trying to tell you this whole time. It isn't about can or can't. It isn't even about will or won't. There is only one path in front of us, and we will walk it.
Okay, this is really interesting. Huh.
We'll just refuse.
Yeah.
Not even he could refuse her in the end. What are you supposed to do? We're all prisoners here. Some of us are just willing to embrace our chains.
I'm the long quiet. I can do what I want.
When I see you again, you'll free me from my chains and deliver me to the destiny that lies beyond this place.
We will. I promise.
No, we won't.
I know you will.
We're hearing him too.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
The apost. I can't pronounce that.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path... Oh, let me guess. At the end of that path is a cabin. This is hardly a path in the woods.
Hey,
It's all
paranoid.
big and weird.
Another witness to her radiance. Her hour is soon upon us.
This is bad. Oh, is it now? I hadn't noticed. Do you need a primer, Mr. Amnesiac? No, I'm quite all right, but if all of you would take a moment to settle down, there's something important I'd like to get across to you before it's too late. Is it about the princess? We already know all about the princess.
I like the hero this time.
No, I mean, yes, it's about the princess, but whatever you think I'm going to say, it's probably not that. Look, fine, just out with it already, yeah? But if I hear the words, "You're here to slay her," or "If you don't, it will be the end of the world," you've lost speaking privileges.
You two are just wasting your time. It's all going to end when we open that cabin door, which means it's already all over. What's the point of dawdling when the end is already written?
Okay, that nonsense he's going on about, that's what we need to talk about. You've been here before, obviously.
Yeah.
Whatever you did before gave her far too much power. So you've got to cut it out, get to that cabin, and slay her before things get any more out of hand.
I think things are fine.
Are our thoughts doing that? Make her small, make her small, make her small, make her small. Shit! What if I'm doing it wrong? What if I'm making her even stronger?
We've built a new god, and she is limitless.
Do you hear those two, with their runaway thoughts? I'm only giving you the sliver of information I'm giving you now because things are already deep in the shitter. This was my last card to play, and it looks like it's already made things worse. So hurry, cabin, now.
Because now I have so many questions.
And right now, you have neither the time nor the mental acuity to handle a single response. It's now or never. There's no room for indecision. You have to... The ground quakes beneath your feet.
No,
You
sure.
feel an unyielding force pulling at you in your surroundings.
I'll
trees
refuse all
start
of
to
them today,
sway,
die.
then crumble, breaking apart as everything is drawn towards the cabin. Even the earth beneath you seems to
true.
shift, your feet unable to grip solid ground as you're dragged forward along with everything else.
The end of everything. The beginning of something new. The moment we open that door, she will be free.
Stop believing everything you hear. We just have to get our thoughts in order. We just have to think straight. Any, words of warning? You already know everything you need to know.
This is fun.
As you step forward, the cabin explodes.
Cool.
You're flung backwards, violently slamming into a tree as debris rains down around you.
Shoot.
Watch in paralyzed awe and terror as the princess emerges, her body unfurling from some vast space as she stands upright to face you. The world bows to her. The ruined landscape shifts, trees and stone and the ground itself succumbing to her gravity. orbiting her like a great black hole.
Finally, the little bird has set me free. This is always how it was going to end. And this is always how it was going to begin.
Whoa.
There's a loud thunk from the tree behind you as something embeds in its
Can I
shattered
kill
bark.
her?
Your pristine blade. It's now or never.
Can I kill her like this? Is that possible? Oh, that'd be awesome though.
Yeah, screw all of this. I'm with you. A real god wouldn't need us as part of her plan.
Heck yeah.
You'll never make it to her, and even if you do,
I don't
what
care.
could you possibly hope to accomplish?
I want to kill an actual
We'll do
god this
what
time.
we're always supposed to. We'll take this blade and we'll sink it into her heart.
Yeah.
Look at the way everything's being flung around her. If we just throw ourselves in her direction, I don't know. Maybe it'll work. Thoughts are what give her power. Maybe it could cut both ways. Maybe we can do whatever we want to do. Maybe none of this is real. With
Yeah.
a forceful tug, you yank the blade out from the tree.
I like this so much.
You close your eyes and take a deep breath, and for a moment you can feel everything around you, like you're a part of everything, and everything is a part of you. And then your eyes open, settling on your target. It's time. You launch yourself towards the princess. You can feel the pull of her gravity catch you, carrying you from the ground into the violent swirl of her orbit.
Even now you defy me. Do it then. Show me what you think it takes to end what's destined to end everything.
Yeah, do it. Show her.
Assail the unassailable.
You're not going to win.
Shut up.
Right. What are you even going to
I don't
do
care.
with that tiny knife?
You still don't get it, do you? We can be whatever we want to be. Nothing is real. It all might as well just be a dream.
I like the paranoid. He's cool. I really like these guys.
Are you okay?
That's fine.
Of course, I'm not okay. I've never been okay. But maybe I needed to never be okay for us to make this happen.
Yeah, boy.
As you fall towards the princess, you swing the blade in a massive arc, putting all of your strength behind it. It cuts a shockwave through the very air, splitting everything in its path.
Oh, she looks worried
It
now.
won't be enough. Shut up.
How unexpected.
No. No.
As the blow lands, the entire world shakes. The outline of the princess disappears into a storm of dust and debris. We've done that the whole time?
Maybe.
It was a fluke, I'm sure. An accident, that's all.
It won't be a fluke if we do it again.
Yeah. Again.
As the dust settles, the form of the princess comes back into view. Her skin and vestments are lightly scuffed, but her body is whole, and her face is full of self-righteous fury. At least we made her mad. That has to count for something.
It's me.
But she holds her anger back. Her eyes close, and a gentle smile curls across her lips.
Huh?
And so the little bird has found his heart at the end of the world.
Her eyes flit open, pupils narrowing on your form.
But is it courage that courses through his veins? Or is it madness?
It's madness. It's always been madness.
The world around her stills. The debris stops in place, and the air is calm and silent.
You walk a razor's edge. It won't be long before you slip.
And then, in an instant, door comes at you. You are pelted with stone after massive stone, even the pebbles slicing through you like bullets. You cannot hope to so much as move as the bombardment continues, your body being destroyed bit by bit, crushed under a mass of wood and rock.
It's over. You had your moment, I'll give you that. But that's all it was.
hope it was worth it.
I mean, you've gone broken.
Enough with the yous. Whether you like it or not, you're a part of us. Hell, whether I like it or not, you're a part of us. That was your moment too. And we can have another if we all work together. She's not your perfect goddess. Just look at what she's doing to you, her most loyal servant.
This isn't very nice, but we did make her angry. Isn't it what we deserve?
Who deserves something like this? She wants her freedom at the expense of ours, and she's willing to destroy us over and over again if it helps her. What kind of god does that? Stop deluding yourself. If we're going to make this work, all of us need to see the truth.
Apparently when he stayed to go through every playthrough of mine, every time he shows up, I know that I can do whatever I can need to, alright?
But I love her.
And she doesn't love you. She doesn't even know you exist. You are just a tiny part of an obstacle, and she is currently in the process of destroying said obstacle, so I suggest you snap out of it now while you still can.
Still my task.
All at once the pressure breaks. You burst through a mountain of debris and straight for the princess's heart. As you soar towards her, the eyes on her vestments open wide, the light of their gaze slowing your pursuit as more and more matter continues to assail you.
Before, I'd only killed like part of the god. Like, before I was such, I'm killing the actual god now.
It's not enough to stop us, is it? We're going to make it to her.
Master Spirit Bud.
You are. As you draw near, you extend your blade, readying a powerful strike. It sings through the air and is met with a barrier of light. You remain frozen in midair, the two of you unblinking, waiting to see who breaks first. And then we win. Right? That's what should happen. Why isn't it happening? Did we do something wrong?
I believe in us. Isn't that enough?
Unless we got the rules wrong.
Don't doubt
Sorry.
yourself now.
I think I messed this up.
We just have to push harder. We wouldn't be here if there wasn't a way for us to win.
That's right. So come on,
Keep
push.
pushing.
All of you.
Don't doubt.
I'll do my best.
All right. One last try. You continue the struggle, your blade kicking up sparks as it grinds against the princess's barrier. You're getting to her.
Your persistence is admirable, but it's misplaced.
Keep going.
We're so much more than I thought we were. It won't be misplaced if we win.
Yeah,
You ignore the princess's words and push a little further, and then,
that's my break.
and where that crack formed, another forms, and then another. Finally, it shatters. We did it. We actually did it.
Yeah, we did.
The princess's face remains serene as your blade plummets towards her heart.
A victory, but one that remains rooted in the material. And I am beyond that now. Come, let us leave this world of illusions.
Before your blade can pierce a heart, it's vanished from your hand. The world around you unravels into a touch of nothing.
You have no weapon. Our battle is at an end.
Glory's is edging the battle.
Is she going to hurt us now?
No. The princess reaches forward into the textured nothing and buries her finger into its divine flesh. Touch us off.
Oh, that feels nice.
The flame may be snuffed, but the wall remains. This isn't just for my glory. You are a part of this now.
Her grip tightens, and somehow you feel it. The pain sits at the limits of your comprehension. An endless sea of hands falling on you one after another, before finally collapsing in on themselves. You lose yourself in the darkness.
She's hurting us again. I've never hurt like this before.
She isn't even touching us.
Because
She hurts us without touching us.
we're the long
Unless
All of this is us. No, we can't be this. But it feels like she's ripping us apart.
Danta can fight back.
Maybe if we feel all of this nothing, maybe we can use it.
Yes.
Anything to make this stop. Anything to make her feel what we feel.
Shoot. You are a wave of tendrils racing against themselves, and down the shape of it arm, you snap around it.
But that isn't enough, is it? We can show her more. We can show her what she's done to us. We can make her understand. We can make her feel what we've felt.
Your awareness shifts between undulating fibers of nothingness that is somehow outside of your body. But part of it, time yields to feeling. You wrap around wrist, ankle, neck, and pull her heart from the whole of her experience. From her heart. In return, she pulls from your heart the whole of yours. So much of her is empty, luster, ghosts muttered first in quiet to give empty life a sense of meaning, and then the same ghost wrapped in a bow of true belief. Belief turned to arrogance that shatters as she finally sees something other than herself.
Oh, we've both hurt each other so very much, haven't we?
Your eyes open. She's bound to you. You are bound to her. Hollow echoes of what you used to be.
I can hear your voices prattle in my head. I was never going to ascend. This is all so very small. I'm so very small. I'm sorry.
I forgive you. And she's still taken. Wow. But you do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns. Goddess of rap, share your darkest pain and paranoia with a divine being. Oh. Silence as you approach. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You are nothing at all. Yeah, narrator.
I think you know what I am.
So Holmes. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you.
The narrator, yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all. An objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far. Oh, I'm nothing like you. I'm an echo. Likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim, I'm sure. It doesn't hurt. I don't feel pain. Not physically.
If I look away or step out of the
We've already crossed the point of no return. There's no saving me now. Not that there's ever been much of me to save. I'm aware, and if I were you, I'd be more precious about your time.
No, I asked all the questions I wanted to explore.
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can. So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. This isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
Won't I be alone?
Yes, you will. But it will all be worth it.
Cultural transformation.
Because among other things, she is death itself.
Different from death at all. Honestly, it feels worse.
When I broke the cycle, I made sure that the tear was rough. You carry a part of what should be her, and she carries a part of what should be you. Things won't be as they are now, but they won't be nothing either. Besides, anything is better than oblivion. In the end, nobody wants to leave. Nobody alive has done anything to you. I'm all gone. But if you and the princess want to smite the rest of them for the crimes of a dead man, if you really want to be that petty,
Kinda do.
there isn't
Sounds
much
fun.
I can do to stop you. Well, there's no reasoning with a god, even one you've woven into existence yourself. I've said my piece, and my time is up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo, and echoes always fade away.
Bye, narrator. Love you, bud. As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. You are the long quiet, a vast and nascent god. And it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. One last time. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. And we're at the end of this next playthrough. You're back.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
It's you too. Response and patience. Sweet to continue. What does that mean?
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call... Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
That is now.
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
Let's say all these.
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. But we cannot use words of violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
You are weightless and alone, suspended in the gravity of an idea too great for you to hold. A tiny island caught between the death of the old and the birth of the new. But weightless is not helpless. You unchained your will and rose against a would-be god. And for a shining moment, made yourself my equal. And then, you surpassed me.
Yes, I did.
Without me, there are no externalities to resist. And without you to resist me, there can be no externalities. It is struggle that carves meaning into consciousness.
You shadow of a god. You are bound to my will. I unraveled you then, and there's nothing stopping me from unraveling you now.
You speak of me as if I am a ghost, but I am right in front of you. The sensation of bleeding and sweating and breaking and mending and dying and living comes back in vivid color. You feel the shame of 100 deaths and the pride of 100 conquests. All of the peaks and valleys weaving themselves into a single tapestry, free of beginning and free of end. Do you remember when we killed each other with such fervent passion that death itself no longer sat on our shoulders?
I did. I really, truly enjoyed that. It was beautiful.
It was. Triumph does not exist without defeat. Birth does not exist without death. It is through conflict that we create beauty.
That cold fire has left your eyes. Are you finally willing to listen? It pretends to protect us from loss. To fear death protects from losing a body. To fear ruin protects from losing status. To fear rejection protects from being known. If losing a body is contained within having a body, losing status is contained within having status. Being known is contained within being conscious.
I like her.
It is in the nature of all things to transform, to go from known to hidden to known again. But when the ceaseless impermanence of all things strips away the finality of endings, what remains of fear? Is it a shelter protecting you from itself? Or is it a shelter protecting itself from you?
I don't know. It seems like you're rising out somehow.
You took fear by the hand and walked with it
I like
to
her.
the unknown. And through that, you feared nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Others cling to fear because they have not yet seen beyond it. Will you strip the world of possibility just because some refuse to see its beauty?
That was her.
Your lover takes a stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? Love melted into skepticism, and you pulled back layer after layer after layer, until all you were left with was the knowledge that you did not know me. You sought the truth then. Will you hide from it, now that it is within your grasp?
My thoughts alone are enough to reduce you into nothing.
Death is a fantasy. Only those who lack perspective see it as anything other than transformation. You cannot destroy me. To question everything is to deny the truth in front of you. To live alone within the caverns of your mind is to trap yourself in them forever. But you found me, and we chose to trust each other for no reason than the sake of believing in something that wasn't us.
I believed in you, you believed in me. Nothing more, nothing. Yeah.
Shared skepticism blossomed into freedom, but we needed to walk a path together to bloom.
Correct.
Would you stop our journey now that you've seen its beginning? What of those in the worlds beyond? Would you erase their paths to stop them from going astray?
I don't want to keep anyone still.
Nor should you. Nor should I. Our purpose is to be and to experience. And their purpose is the same.
This one's just smiling from a distance. The respect is welcome.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
Anything happens when
This universe dies, and a new one is born. And that one dies, and a new one is born. And you and I get to witness it all, weaving a tapestry of life wherever we go.
can't be just
There
this.
is no something else. This, what we are, is everything.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone.
Sign your own. I can do this well.
I don't think you can. She's too many things all at once out here.
I'm
If
fine.
you want to get through to her, you need some way to get through all of that divine confidence. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there.
It's time to resume.
She's relentless, isn't she?
I'm gonna get out of here on my own.
You can't, and lucky for you, I'm not going to let you try.
Jerk. Bringing me here anyway.
Do you need me? That's probably for the best. It's always seemed to do.
It's just us. I think the rest of them are still out there.
Contrarian was here last time. I missed him.
The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
Have you figured out what you want to do yet, or are you going to keep trying to find a center that doesn't exist?
It sounded just like that. A little sharp, a little menacing. And
So
down
what-
we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
Yep. No, it's you
And
this time.
there you are, knife in hand. It really brings me back. Have you given up on talking? Have you finally decided to kill me? You'll have all of eternity to yourself after this. Why don't we chat a little before I go?
Okay. I don't think I want to be a god.
Honestly, me neither.
There's to be a way out of this.
Well, I don't want to be at the end of that knife, so how about we figure something out? What if we tried doing this forever? I can do whatever you think I can, right? So make me put it all back. Make me fix the Echo's construct and make me wipe our memories of everything that's happened. Make me send us back to the beginning, before we woke up. Before either of us saw the truth.
Can she really do that? Are you sure that's what you want?
People aren't there. If you continue to exist, don't they continue to die and suffer? I don't want to forget you.
That's sweet. But unless you do, the whole world ends, right? Not like I care, but it seems important to you.
I don't think that's something we'll ever get to know.
Yeah,
But odds are we've probably done it before.
it's likely.
And if we do, nothing is stopping us from making the same choice. We could just keep doing this forever.
You could, yeah. I don't want to be alone again.
Neither do I. But we won't be alone for long. I'll be right here, waiting for you.
Neither of us want to be alone. It's so sad. Fair. Either way.
You brought that knife down here for a reason. Either you use it to kill me, or I use it to put things back.
I don't want this home to kill you. Is it too late to go back to being God?
Yeah, I think it's too late
Dang
for
it.
that.
Good.
But maybe next time.
Okay, let's do it. Believe in us.
Okay, if this is your choice, then I have your back. Guess I'll see you on the other side. She takes the blade from our hand, a fondness in her gaze.
So sad, man. I only got one happy ending, and the next ending's gonna be even sadder. Why am I doing this to myself? I'm gonna keep saying it because it's always true.
Oh, I love you too.
My chat.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I guess I'm back. Huh. Wow. Thank you all for watching this. I'm gonna lay down and cry for a while, to be honest. I'm really sad. I'll give my thoughts in the next one. I'll go into more detail in the next one. I just kind of don't want to break down here. Be excited because to get myself distracted, I bought Cuphead, so I'm gonna be doing that, as well as Corpse Party and Slay the Princess, because I don't have anything else to do. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, whichever. It's all up to you. And yeah, bye bye.